It's August the 15th, and I've been picking a few figs. These are perhaps my favorite strain of Celeste. Excuse me. And you can see that what is typically or often described as a sugar fig, well, this particular Celeste is not a sugar fig. You can tell by the color. And it's very rich. I was picking them, and then I said to myself, well, you know, why aren't I making a video of this? I've got good news. I'm getting some nice brown turkey, and I got my first. This is my very first Peter's Honey main crop fig, which I think I'm going to take a bite out of that. My goodness. So I'm so happy that they're getting right. That one, oh, I got company. That one, honestly, had a very, very, very rich, very, very rich flavor. Hi. Hey, you want to help me pick a few figs? I'm almost finished. But I got some more in here to get. But I got most of the good ones. There's some up here a little too high, and I'm having a little time getting to them. What's that?
It's a big tree.
It is a big tree. See the color in that? I've been advising for quite a few years now to, let me just gobble this one up. Making a pig of myself. The fig pig. That reminds me of the fig pig. That reminds me, I made a video once, and Debbie did, she did kind of, I don't know, ridicule me a bit about it. It was called the, what was it called exactly, Deb?
I don't even remember.
The something about the fig pig.
Shameless.
Oh, the shameless fig pig. Thank you. I couldn't remember. The shameless fig pig. And it hurt my feelings, all of you out there and my subscribers. Please watch. It was a great video. It was a kind of silent video, but I was picking figs.
It was too silent.
Well, it wasn't too silent. I was munching, I was munching away. And Debbie said that, like, wow, you're really eating those figs. But it hurt my feelings. I didn't get many views, and maybe you'll go back and do me a little favor and watch the shameless fig pig, because there's some beautiful, beautiful varieties being eaten in that. It was a couple years old, 2 or 3 years old. I don't know. But anyways, gosh, these birds. This is one good method to defeat the birds. When you have a tree that's so prolific and producing so many figs that the birds just simply can't keep up with them, and you always get plenty of figs, therefore. And I'm able to do that with this particular tree. Some of them are really, really sweet. God, I got to get up there and start doing a little more work here and get more figs. But I did want to share this experience that I enjoy. I've been picking these for over a week now, probably about 8 days or 10. And they believe it or not, they all get eaten up. And we put them in smoothies. Go ahead. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we put them in smoothies, and I like them better than the brown turkey, and I like them better than even Hardy Chicago in many instances, depending on some slight variations of that, but I do like my Celeste figs, especially this particular, again, strain, which is really, really rich. And as you can tell by the interior, very sweet, rich and delicious, very delicious. I love them, and so does Debbie. And I've been getting a lot of Ronde Bordeaux, and even the in-ground Ronde Bordeaux are producing now, so I'm happy to say. And I'm getting stragglers of this and stragglers that. My work is almost finished. I should have perhaps put it in a video, but it is in previous videos. But they were really, really good this year. We had a string of warm weather and hot weather and dry weather. And we're experiencing that here too. So fortunately, the fig quality is very, very, very high. So I guess I'll just reiterate once more. I've done it many times. Plant a Celeste tree. Improved Celeste is great, but remember, Improved Celeste is not Celeste. It's absolutely not Celeste. And although it shares some of the characteristic having Celeste in its lineage, it is not Celeste. So Celeste is a very unique early ripening, closed-eyed, very delicious, rich fig, even though it doesn't get the credit for that. You see how it looks different? You see the striations on this? Look at that. It's certainly a variant. Oh, am I showing it? I don't even know. See the striations? And it's early, and that's very, very important. It's reliable, dependable, productive, very, very rain resistant and humidity. Humidity. Yeah. Resistant to the weather and extremely hardy. Perhaps the most hardy, winter hardy fig that I have in my collection. You could plant it in ground up to 7A for sure, and get very little damage or no damage whatsoever, even if you don't cover it, as long as you have some kind of a structure to, you know, a barn, a garage, a house, some kind of small microclimate to plant it up against, and it will just flourish for years and years and years, just keep growing, and you can always rely on and count on the production. These figs are now starting to get much smaller because I've been eating so many of them, and the earliest ones were the largest, 8 or 10 days ago. But still, this is a good mouthful. I should have filmed this video earlier. I do have other videos of Celeste, but it's one that it's a harvest that I look forward to every year. And of course, you're able to make preserves, and without these, you probably won't have enough to make reserve. And so that's what I'm going to do with these, make a few jars of reserves. And I'm looking forward to now my Peter's Honey that are coming into fruition. Many of my Hardy Chicago types are coming into fruition. And my Ronde Bordeaux, as I said, they're my O'Rourke. So I've got a lot of varieties now. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful harvest from here on out. I'm just hoping now that we don't get hit with any hurricanes and heavy rainstorms and nasty weather during the harvest, because I have a lot of figs. And my next video, I'll show you all the different varieties that are now ripening. And I hope that you're having a great harvest as well. So far, so good. Thanks for your visit. Time to get to work. I got a lot more of these rascals to pick, especially in the higher branches. I got to pull those down and get to them now. and it's starting to get dark. All right. Good day.